I know about the part of DC that you're in.
Yes.
What part of DC you in?
The DMV.
DMV, yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. Like, you're right. It's a lot of stories that I read, that I hear of the youth, and there's so many stories of the youth shot or youth. And when I say youth, from your age, I'm young too. I'm just like a couple years older than you, just like two. But the youth, and a lot of stories get reported, and some stories don't get reported. So, do you know of anyone that has experienced something as far as bad, as far as violence?
Yes. So, first off, my Uncle Richard died. Way before I was born, my Uncle Richard died. My cousin DeAndre, he had gotten shot, but he survived. But still, nothing really was really popping up. And then, what happened? During a school year, I think this year, it was like somebody got shot outside the school. And, of course, the police were told and all that. I don't even think they caught the person, and nothing was done about it afterwards. Like, 4th grade, which is downstairs from where I am, they actually saw the person got shot. And I don't think any of them were traumatized or anything, luckily. But I don't think they really took attention to it as much as they... Of course, it was a lockdown, but nobody took attention to it as much as it should have been.
So for you try to help people and stay out of those situations, or try to get those people out of those type of situations.
Yes.
I need a friend like you. Seriously, I need a title. Seriously. And so you have started writing poems, but this main one that you had, because I want to hop right into it. I don't want to keep talking. It's called Riot. Yeah. And I heard it. I heard it just before I had came in. And Black Lives Matter. But I think in this poem, you're speaking on people that you may know, and these experiences that you know that people are going through.
Yes.
So it's real.
Yes.
Let's hear this poem.
Okay.
Riot.
It's called Riot. It's from the police's perspective of an African American being arrested. It starts out. Fair warning. It starts out slow, but it gets faster over time. So if it gets if I go a little bit too fast, don't mind. Freeze. By now your life is already in danger. Because of your color, your neck is on a hanger. No, I won't tell you why you're being arrested. Not knowing your rights keeps you infested. Now I read you your rights, though it might not matter. My trigger finger gets a little bit madder. Right to remain silent. Shut up, you're in cuffs. Anything you say and I'll show you who's tough. Rights to an attorney who works on our side. If you don't die, you'll be arrested. Forget your pride. If you're poor, we'll give you an attorney too. If he doesn't work hard for you, oh well, boo-hoo. Excuse me, sir. You seem to be breathing, sir. See, I'm an officer. Breathing makes me fear you more. Stand up, hands up. Lay down, face pound. Hear that sound? It's my fellow officers seeing injustice and doing nothing. But if you do something, they'll quick to be cuffing. Breathing, see, breathe and see. You're taking my air, so I take yours with my knee. Shut up, I don't care that you can't breathe. Did I ask? All you're good for is selling weed. Punishment? Ha, I don't have consequence. About force without consent, I cover my murder like condiments. I use my cons without sense. I can cover my rent. Can you send reinforcements? I fear for my life. I thought I saw a knife or a gun or a black man was fun. You have a son? Even better. Shut up. Answer me. I can kill you easily and walk away just fine. I won't be fine. Matter of fact, I'll be on paid leave. As you bleed, I feed my family. It seems you can read. Even more dangerous. You're in endangerment. Reaching, breathing. Feeding, seeding, leaving. Alive. That's not what I fight for. That's not what I thrive for. You'll be in jail more. I'll see you in court. Unless... Pop. Oops, my finger slipped. I thought I saw a knife. I felt threatened. He was resisting. Not my fault. I'm white. He's black. I could do nothing. Sorry. What are you gonna do? Riot?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, I guess, like Michael Jackson said, all I can say is they don't really care about us.
I really don't.
But I think I like the beautiful poem, by the way. That's why you're Focus Hero of the Week. So, beautiful poem, by the way. Let me ask you, so what do you think now? Do you think like we're going to make a change?
I really feel as if, yes. I mean, yes, we are going to change it. But for now, I feel as if throughout time, we're always going to face hardships. But it's like, for now,
we are black people.
Yes.
Okay.
As African Americans, we're always going to face hardship. But for now, we're doing something about it, and maybe that can inspire the next generation to keep fighting for something that we might not be able to change.
Okay. You have any other poems?
I have another one if you want me to read it.
Yeah, let me see.
So this one is called The Stand Up, and this This one is about myself feeling as if the youth is so put down because of our age that they don't see how much we can inspire other people. So it was called Kill Me, but it does still basically stand for killing me to like help the rest of the world, but I called it the stand up. So kill me. Matter of fact, kill my ego. The way you respect me is lower than limbo. We fought out of slavery to get out of metal chains. Now we're behind metal bars. Ain't that the same thing? Jailed up, roll up. See a black man debate whether to boot him, loot him, choke him, arrest him, beat him, punch him, or shoot him. We aren't safe because we aren't white. They kill us now because we know our rights. Kind of stutter because I'm scared to admit it. A Negro with a brain will end up in the clinic. You get arrested anywhere. Shot for sitting at a picnic. Don't act like the government wasn't in it. Trump sent it. This is whack. I want my rights back. I'm scared because I'm black. The fact is I can't hack the system because I'm in it. I've been sitting in silence, watching violence, not talking, seeing, or breathing. Like George Floyd, I can't breathe without seeing blacks and white in a haze. It's becoming a war race. There are bad police in all states. Like all states, I promise we're not in good hands. I can't stand that we're being oppressed because the color of our skin. Say his name because I know he's on your mind. Don't act like we're just fine because we're pushed behind every day. I pray that this is God's grace seeing us rise from the clouds during the rain. It's insane. It's illegal to have a brain. I feel anger in my veins, pain everywhere, just pain. I can't sleep without hearing shots. Black on black violence. No, this is back to the wall, black silence. Like a plane with turbulence and no mileage, a white funeral with black violins. All lives matter. All lives are getting sadder. I'm mad because through your argument to blacks being killed is feeling bad for everyone, acting like your head was at the gun. Next time you'll be on a riot losing someone. Ward 8 is for the ghetto. Black Negroes being settled or selling weed because they can't feed, but when they bleed because they don't see what we see, hardships we see, and then try to kill us like villains because police see us in a crime state darker than our skin, and evil within, so we hate us again. So when the violence stops, when the police see us and weep when we die. I hate to say it, but rebuilding is the only way sunshine of the sun can be, because I'm tired of seeing some sun down. Someday we'll feel the sun ray in some ray. Like I said, kill me, because I wrote this myself. An intellectual black man younger, not talking about money, drugging, a buzz like a bee, so kill me. I know too much, don't I? Make my family cry and lose another life to a guy with a badge or a gun. I won't run because I want it to happen. The earth doesn't need me. A smart man who's a bit greedy. They see me as trash and break like glass. It'll apply to the masses light. Your job is to protect, ain't it right? So how do you protect? By taking others' lives. Now look what you've done. You made a wreck. Turning the ones you sworn to protect to the ones you fight to break a check. Rising your and our necks. So do it. Pull the trigger, but give this a listen. A black man reading, pay attention. The riots began. This is where the violence stops. And if a sacrifice is made, just watch my body drop.
Wow.
Man, you don't rap? You don't do music?
I want to. I'm starting to.
Man, you need to. Like, no, seriously, you need this will always be the original, but you need something behind that. That joint was like, I'm like, hold up, how old is he? So this is what we do on Focus Radio. This is not a game. This is what we do on Focus Radio. Wow. You kind of touched on voting. How important is, I know you're not old enough to vote, but how important is voting?
Voting is very important. Our leader, as you can see, Donald Trump.
You did say Trump. Yeah, you said yeah. That's why I said that.
Trump is a leader. It's not. He doesn't technically reign evil, as people say. He is ignorant. He's easily manipulated. And being able to be manipulated while you're in the highest form of power is so easy to cause a country to fall. Because if you're being led, if you're leading a country and you're not smart enough to know what you're getting into, you do not deserve to lead this country. And voting is very important because now, as we can see, World War III almost started in the beginning of the war because Trump wanted to bomb a third, what's it called?
I think it was Korea or I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah.
When he dropped it, I know what you're talking about, yeah. Wow. Deep, heavy. I did a live earlier before I came in the studio, a little promo, and I was just saying that we need more. Barack Obamas and Michelle Obamas.
Mhm.
And the reason what I said was, because I have been talking to some people that's really close to me, right? And they've said some crazy stuff, like, well, yeah, he was just put in place to do this, just put in place to do that. At the end of the day, he was an African American leader.
Yeah.
He showed us when any other black man would have kirked out and got mad, let's go to war. And he just showed us so cool. He showed us, just something just totally different as far as running a country. And he did it for 2 terms. So when I say Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying, Tyler? I say, yeah, Black Lives Matter, but black people matter.
Yes.
When we say Black Lives Matter, we're speaking on black lives and people against police brutality, mainly. But I'm talking about black people, period. I'm talking about black businesses, black brothers, black sisters, even on a larger scale or a smaller scale, black matters.
Yeah.
Period. So that's what I'm telling you, young brother, man. Like, keep doing what you do. And we need more better local officials in the next 10 to 15 years. You'll be maybe almost close to 30. You feel me? Like I say, we need another Michelle, Barack Obama. That's what we need. We need, like you said, leaders. And not saying Trump isn't a leader. Yeah, of course, you're the president. You're a leader. All politicians are supposedly leaders, but who are you leading? And what are you leading to? You feel me?
Yeah.
It's what makes a difference, man. So, wow, powerful. And the comments just saying powerful, yeah. That's what they say. People just tuning in. And it'll be live. And Trinity Willis, that's y'all people. She tuning in, yeah.
Oh.
So,
No.
and then we on YouTube right here too. So this will be shared and you can take it, man, with you and do whatever you want to do with it. But definitely that's what I like. I just some acapella straight off the top of the brain right here and focus. Because that's what I do. That's what I do. I sit right here and I just update. I just educate, but I do it in a way where people can understand it.
Yeah.
And what you just did was people can understand what you're saying. They can understand it and say, oh, okay, I heard that. You hear that? I heard it. And that's what it's about. And we need more articulate speakers like you and I. You feel me? So keep doing what you're doing. Once you plug in the Focus Radio, you're always plugged in. So you are now plugged in to Focus Radio. So any way people can like reach you, or do you have anything? How can you,
So I have an Instagram. But it doesn't really show my poetry. But I have made a new Instagram. I'm gonna change the name later in time. But it's called loser_.time. I'm gonna change that name. But that's where I'm gonna post all my poetry, any raps, anything coming up. That's where I'm gonna share it.
Okay.
Loser_.time.
Loser_.time. Heard the first man right here on Focus Radio. Tyler, Focus Hero of the Week, is now plugged in. We're going to take a quick breather, man. We got to take some pics, and I'll be right back with Marcus G. Love Glover, the biggest fan of Go-Go, and why he does the Go-Go Mailman Show. You already know what it is, y'all. Yeah, take some pics right quick. Yes! Awesome.